Data structure is a specialized format for organizing, processing, retrieving, and storing data. There are several basic and advanced types of data structures, all designed to arrange data to suit a specific purpose. Data structure can be categorized into two as linear and nonlinear data structures. For this video, we're going to cover nonlinear data structure, which is the tree data structure that consists of nodes connected by lines or edges. A real-life application and example of tree is a biological species concept or biological species genealogical information. A biological species is a group of organisms that can reproduce with one another in nature and produce viable and fertile offspring. They are also species belong to a basal group of organisms whose members are all more closely related to each other than they are to any organisms. Furthermore, the biology species concept was created by Ukrainian-American geneticist and evolutionary biologist Theodosius Dobzhansky. The evolution of life started 2,000 million years ago, starting with a prokaryote cell to cyanobacteria, eukaryote, choanoflagellate, platyhelminths or flatworms and many more, and then evolved up to human beings called Homo sapiens. This biological species may be applied in a tree data structure where prokaryote data structure can be the root node. We can say that Cephalespes can be a parent node with a child, grandchild, grand-grandchild of a species same to it, such as Heterostracan, Osteostracans, and others. Another origin can also be connected to its tree, like the Tolarpiton or the amphibians animal with a family of Dictylic, Coelacanth, and others. In the right of the tree, we can classify species based from the left, starting with Carpolestis mammals started in North America that had been evolved to Proconsul, Cephapethicus, Oranopithecus, Ororine, Ardipithecus, Homo erectus, and finally Homo sapiens.
Biological species concept defines a species as members of populations that actually or potentially interbreed in nature, not according to similarity of appearance. For example, in a tree, there is a family of Equidae, which is a family evolved from by donkeys, horses, and mules, wherein donkey and horse can interbreed mules. However, we can say that horse and mule, same with mule and donkey, cannot reproduce by mating because of species separation. However, they came from one species and parent.
Another examples of biological species are apomorphy, autapomorphy, synapomorphy, and homoplasy. An apomorphy is a special trait or a character that is unique to or species. For example, this tree of living things contains 5 shadeless nodes and 2 shaded nodes, meaning the 2 shaded nodes are the apomorphy or unique among them. Autapomorphy distinctive feature known as derived trait that is unique to a given taxon. If we have 6 shadeless nodes having the same trait. The one and only shaded node is the autapomorphy, which is unique trait that even the closest related organism does not have. Synapomorphy means that the entire clade has a particular trait. If we have 4 shaded and 3 shadeless nodes, it just means that the 4 shaded has exactly the same traits and characteristics. Same with the 3 shadeless node represent a shade.
Lastly is the homoplasy, means that characteristic that is shared by at least 2 organisms but not found in common ancestor. This representation can be described as homoplasy, where there are 5 nodes shadeless and 2 shaded nodes far from each other. If you can see, they are still similar with each other even if they are not the closer relatives. Of course, biological species is a wide and general topic, and we discuss the main and important idea. Species from the very beginning, from root to tip, can be presented using this tree, where life has started and connected with each other. There's a lot more to include in the tree data structure, but this is what we come up.